I remember showing up to Focus OKC last year, and there was this music, but it wasn't just the radio. There was a vibration coming off of it. There were people huddled all around it. And I remember thinking, what in the world is going on over there? I walked closer and I saw this tall man with a hat moving about the table in a way I'd never seen before, delivering adjustments with focus, with intensity, and so much love and connection. I remember being very curious. And then we got our seats, and there he was again, the first speaker of Focus OKC. And I was in the front row, and I remember watching him move and feeling like I had seen chiropractic authenticity in this way for the first time. So it came my time to speak, and I was a little flustered, and I needed to get centered. So I remembered that energy, that vibration, and I walked to that table and I said, "Can you adjust me?" I don't do that all that often. And he stepped to the table with so much focus in that moment, and it was beautiful. I remember feeling so connected and walking on stage with a new certainty and clarity. So of course I knew I'm gonna meet this guy again. So came a call, "Hey, sis, would you wanna be a part of this thing called The Artful?" Absolutely. So I got to come to Oakland, California. And in that meantime, I had seen more of this ninjas movement, of this Kairos movement. The stats speak for themselves. 65 trainings all over the country, 2,000 strong, a force to be reckoned with, a tribe so connected and unshakable. But then when I got to The Artful, I got to see pieces throughout the weekend of a heart. And then he stepped to the stage on Saturday night, and I saw the man. He spoke about his son, and his voice quivered. And I realized this isn't a show. This isn't a game. This guy is for real. Since then, people will say, "Look at this YouTube channel that's got thousands of followers, people from all over the world. He's just swagger, he's just show." No, he's the real deal. He actually came to Wichita, and there was a couple with a son, a 2-year-old son, that drove over 100 miles to meet him, to hear him speak about chiropractic and to get adjusted about him in my hometown. So to see fire, but also softness and so much gentle love. So that takes us here to the conversations that have led to the questions: what's missing in chiropractic and where do we fit into all of that? If we see this fire and force in one another, and we realize that together we can build something so much more beautiful than we could do alone. That by creating a circle that calls out that same authenticity that we each recognized in each other, the entire collective rises. So it started as a thought, dropped in by "I now know" innate, calling us forward, our time to lead, our time to create. And here's Equinox, the perfect time and space to call out to brothers and sisters to do the very same thing we've done, to acknowledge one another for who we truly are, to empower the voice that we carry, to adapt and integrate within all of the lessons in our hearts, and elevate the game and do the work. It's time.